We're gonna be committing today. The idea is to commit to a list. I will not, and I repeat, I will not do them in order. However, I want to create a list of all the extremes that I want to do, just so that I can, like, pick and choose faster, because I feel like I take a long time between each individual one, because I don't know why, I just have a hard time choosing, right? So just, like, committing to a list of extremes, kind of like Ish Brandon Larkin, I feel like is a good idea. Hi, I'm Alan, and this is a video. Every extreme demon ever. Yes. Let's do this. Let's check this list first. Let's start with the super easy ones, shall we? Let's start with, like, the beginner ones. Let's go through these. Out of the ones that I haven't beaten yet, I want to do retention. Should I do retention? I'm gonna write down cyclone and, what's the other one? It's cyclone and hurricane, right? Hurricane. Because cyclone and hurricane are awesome. So I kind of don't feel like cromulent is a good idea, personally. Let's do Misty Mountains and Napalm. I want to write down Misty Mountain and Napalm. Napalm and Misty Mountains, great levels. I think those are going to be good. Okay, I know this sounds stupid, but I kind of want to do Infinite Circles V2 just because of how shit it is. I really just want to beat this level because it's garbage. There's no other reason. It's just because it's shit. Because it is. This is literally a trash tier level. But it's so funny. I'm not gonna write it down though, just because I know that I will end up having to commit to this list, and I will end up hating myself. I kind of want to do Breakout for the sole purpose of the fact that Breakout is one of the OGs. I want to do Breakout because Breakout is like one of the original levels, right? I'll write down Breakout serve. I want to do Fexty for the meme. Fexty, Spectro. Just because Fexty's a funny meme. No other reason. It's just a funny meme. Fexty is garbage, but it's just funny. I have a weird thing when it comes to just liking to beat levels because they're funny. Why Necropolis? I just feel like it. I'm considering Necromancer as well, by the way, if you were wondering about that. Do I hate myself? Absolutely. Necromancer does blow, but that's kind of why I like it. I kind of want to do Necromancer just because it's such a shit level. I know, I have a weird thing for masochism, but you know. Awakening Aurus, I feel like, is, like, a must-do. Because Awakening Aurus is just one of those really cool levels, you know? Red World Rebirth is one of those levels that I just, like, I know I could very easily do, but I hate Swing Copter. But I feel like I should just bite the bullet and beat it to practice Swing Copter. From this side right here, I know I said I wanted to do the originals, but Bizarre Fantha, I don't like the Team N2 levels. The Team N2 levels are, like, wacky. The only ones that I could maybe think about is Artificial Ideology. I'm thinking from this side, I want to do Conical and I want to do Caution. Caution is the shortest level in the game. Or shortest rated Extreme Demon, at least. This level is absolutely cracked, though, by the way. This level is absolutely ridiculously hard. Oh, look at that! Rayvolt's level got rated. I haven't actually seen a video of the Rupture. Oh, it's a Dolphy verification? Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. Another Dolphy verification in the top 5, dude? Oh, that's disgusting. Is it bad that I kind of like it? See, were it for the fact that this is probably a top 5, I would probably try and go for that. But the fact that they're like, oh, it's potentially top 5, by the way, it's like, huh? Dog, hello? Good reaction. Good, GG, you did it. I'm writing that down. That's awesome. Torsion, Ray, Volt. Good level. I like it. I kind of want to do Ecstasy. Not the drug, by the way. Such a bad influence. I know I'm a bad influence. You don't have to tell me. I'm well aware. Oh, hey, look! Hey, Toby, it's your level. Toby, look. Hey, Toby, hey, look, Toby, look. Hey, Toby, look. List levels. Biohazard, R2 Monka. Just because I want to hold accountable, I want to beat Succubin Hell one day, because Succubin Hell is Succubin Hell, and call it a day. This seems kind of fun. Like, there are very few inputs, but the inputs seem very enjoyable. We can do Fabricator Thoughts, why not? I hate myself, I'm gonna put Mystic on here. Mostly because after me and Brandon talked about it, I was like, I'll do it eventually, it's whatever. Why is there so much straight fly in this level? There's like half the level is straight fly. Speedrun by Kaito because it's awesome. I like that level a lot. It's very cool. The only reason why I ever want to do this, though, is because I want to do all the trusted levels. There's literally no other reason. I think this is Silonox's best deco. I actually agree with that. I think this is the best Silonox decoration that we have to date. This level is really good. Like, this is such a baller level. I love this part. I'm kind of sad that this level doesn't get it more publicity because Berserk is really cool. That's a really sick level. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Berserk. You will catch me dead in a ditch before I do base cave. I may be stupid, but I'm not that stupid. It really would be, Kier. It really would be, but it's just so hard. It's just such a hard level. Fuck it. It's gonna take me a billion years. I'm never gonna get to it, like, this year. I'm not gonna get to it this year at all. But I want to beat it. I'm not gonna get to it this year, though. It's gonna be like a year and a half from now before I beat that level. Is way too hard. Just to add insult to injury, there we go. I don't even care. 10th Circle is awesome. I don't care what anyone says. 10th Circle is such a fun level. It's so cool. Let's do Hyper Paradox. Who the frick made Hyper Paradox, dog? Hybrid. There we go. I like how they're purposefully never placing anything between Bausha and Belengu, by the way. I think that's funny. Not gonna bother with that. I'm just gonna write down Killbot, even though I'm currently working on it, so I don't really need to, but so people are aware. Because, like, if I'm not 100% mistaken, this level is pretty awesome and very straightforward. It has pretty cool sync as well. But, like, there's, like, one part of the very end. Luigi said that there's, like, one part of it that's kind of wacky, which is, 93 is, like, the one bad part. I think it's pretty ship-based too. Right up my alley. I mean, yeah, it's Penato gameplay, Sam, but at the same time, a lot of people do like Penato's gameplay. Luigi said that this is fun. It's just the very end of it, like 93% is like the one bad part. Like, I think what Luigi said is that, that jump right there, like 90, as well as this part is like the only bad part of it. Other than that, this level is supposedly really, really fun. I think I'll write down Katriga City. I will please Lord Penato himself. The only reason why I want to do Tapric is because the level is dumb. There's no other reason. I kind of want to write it down. I'll write it down. Lucid Chaos, Cairo, Erebus, Bold Step. We already know I was going to do Erebus. Titan Complex I want to do. Erebus, yes, I'm gonna do Erebus. Crazy stuff, I know. Wild. There's a lot of levels in, like, the top 40 that I really want to do. It's kind of surprising, actually. I want to do Macabre. I want to do Spectrum Cyclone. This is very long-term, though, Kier. You gotta remember. Like, you gotta remember that these are, like, very long-term. Like, a lot of these that I'm gonna be mentioning are, like, levels that I'm not gonna be doing for, like, a hot minute. See, okay, I hate Spatial Rend from, like, every single standpoint. But I kind of want to do it for the sole purpose of the fact that I was supposed to verify this at one point. I was asked... And then I was like, lol. I just replied with LOL to the guy who asked me. And then they said, okay, we're gonna get Diamond Splash then. Like, I was asked. I was the first initial person that they asked to have this verified. And all I could reply with was LOL. Why would I ever? Great question. See, I already have Necropolis on the list, and I've done Necropolis. And I've done Acropolis and Acropolix. So I just feel like... It's my duty as a gamer to finish off all of them. So while this level is the penultimate definition of absolute ass, I kind of feel like I have to. Sari never clear, Lalka? Well, I'm kind of tempted. I am severely tempted to do Sari never clear one day just because I find the level funny as fuck. Sari never clear is one of those levels that I just want to do because it's funny. There's no other reason. Absolutely no other reason. I just think it's funny. Plasma Pulse Finale, Ouroboros, I think are inevitable. Ouroboros because it's the last Vibrant level. Plasma Pulse Finale because I want to do the full Plasma Pulse series. The Yandere and Visible Ray. The Yandere and Visible Ray, I think, are good ones. The Yandere, Dorami, just because I like the Yandere, and Visible Ray by Crampux. I just like the levels. As much as I hate to say it, Sari Never Clear is so funny. Sari Never Clear is just one of those levels that I look at and I'm like, yes, I fucking love this level. For no apparent reason other than the fact that I think it's funny. I think if this level had any other name than Sari Never Clear, I would not give a shit about it. But Sari Never Clear is like my dream hardest because of the fact that it's fucking hilarious. It's so funny. Sari Never Clear is so funny. I love Sari Never Clear. Sari Never Clear is on my list of things that I want to do. I don't care what anyone says, Sari Never Clear, I'm going to do eventually. It's so fun. It's such a funny level. No other reason other than the fact that I think it's hilarious.